Joseph Blessman back here again. Gonna continue where I left off, talking about Lesson 5. How to conquer the 10 most common causes of failure. It's a long chapter, but a lot of information is needed to understand how to conquer your fears almost. I like to consider failures with fears. It's because people run away from failure, and people try and run away from fear. But when you accept fear, you can move on past that. And if you just switch the word fear with failure, you can also learn to be successful in that fact. So, without any other pauses, without any other distractions outside, we'll get this started. The first stumbling block is the old trick of blaming others, as it says in the book. You don't want to just sit there and blame other people for mistakes that probably you had control of having. It's never good. It's not a good quality to have. Stumbling block number 2 is the opposite of the first. The ready tendency to blame oneself in private. It will terribly destroy your brain. I know people who have gone through depression all the time in high school. I have almost fallen victim to it because high school's a bitch. It is. So the third stumbling block is having no goals. The fourth stumbling block is choosing the wrong goals. The fifth stumbling block is the shortcut, taking the fastest route possible, even though it might not be the best one. The sixth stumbling block is taking the long road. It's taking too much time to do a task. The seventh stumbling block is neglecting the little things. The eighth stumbling block is quitting too soon. The ninth stumbling block is the burden of the past. And the 10th stumbling block is the illusion of success. The 3 stumbling blocks that I want to talk about are the 4th, the 8th, and the 10th. So when I want to talk about the 4th, it's choosing the wrong goals. Don't get me wrong, people want to boost skills that they're not good in, but you only want to boost your talented skills. You want to be able to master that. If you can master that, no one can tell you otherwise. So picking the right goals are important. So stick to your skills. Stumbling block number 8 is quitting too soon. Quitting too soon is terrible. A lot of people, at least in my age right now, love to try for about 10 to 15 minutes on something, and then once when they find a fault in it, they just scrap it. They scrap it, they stomp on it, they'll curse it, and that's totally the wrong way to think about it. You know, when people talk about taking the SAT or the ACT or the MEET for any important test, people always say, go with your first guess because it's probably the right one. It's never good to leave your first idea, because your first idea could be born into a great one. You go in there and keep tweaking, working on that first guess, you'll find out it was a great idea, and then just keep trying to come up with a new theory, trying to come up with a new idea. So don't quit too soon. Always try, always keep working. The 10th stumbling block, which I think is really important. So this is the 10th stumbling block, talks about the illusion of success. What it's really talking about is making sure that you always want to go forward. You don't want to sit on anything. Imagine this stumbling block in the world of stocks. So you buy a stock for the looted enterprise. So that's enough. You invest in the company. Our stock is low at the time. You buy it and you wait. And there's a certain point where the stock goes up to a certain point when a product comes out, and you know when to sell that stock. You don't sit there and wait on the stock and say, wait, I'm gonna wait on the next product. Nothing is guaranteed like that. Nothing. Apple is getting lucky because they're just buying all the other companies, like Dr. Dre people. So please look that up. They actually have done that. And the importance is that you don't want to sit on your value of success, and when you work hard enough, you find yourself on another path of success. There are infinite forks in the road for success. Infinite. You could be successful in a bunch of areas, and you just have to take the time and have the effort to get there in the best way you can. I guess I will find the story of the Dr. Dre Beats thing being sold. I don't know what link I'm going to use yet, but that'll be a story down there for you guys. And I think that's it that I had to talk for today. Lesson 6 is tomorrow, and we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun with it. We're just going to do it. I'm out here making a video every day, talking about University of Success. So that's what we have to work towards, and let's get it. I am eluded by choice. See you guys later.